First thing I always got to do and try to remember is to hit the record button. Because it's so much easier for me to record these while I stream than download the VOD. Like stream day, I forgot to hit record, so I had to download the VOD, and it just takes forever, if that makes any sense. So anyway, the title says just digging, right? I want a few things. First of all, our netherrack situation is low. This is about all I've got, plus maybe 28 blocks. And at some point, we may use the netherrack in conjunction with that floor design that we talked about a couple episodes ago, and getting some like quartz ore and some ancient debris and stuff like that. So, combination of a lot of things. I want to go get some netherrack. Ancient debris would not be nice, as well as quartz ore. And then I think we'll do that for, I don't know, an hour maybe. And then maybe we'll go do some other digging where we will be looking for the ever elusive deep slate coal ore. Yes. Twitch being twitchy for me tonight. Yeah, it's definitely on your end. Everything on my end, I have zero issues at the moment, which is good. That's rare for hotel streams, but it's good nonetheless. So what I want to do before we go and start getting crazy is let's get ourselves a stack of blocks. We always want some on us so we don't lose anything. And hello, everybody. Purple Wolf, Mystic Dragon, Light Gen, Victim, what's happening? I seen it all there. So, I think we want to go out a little ways in the old nether here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. We'll talk. My headphones were down quite a bit. I'll talk about that momentarily. But, hello, Mob Switch. Groove is setting things up so that life in the nether will be just a little bit easier for peeps. Like I said, what I think I want to do is I want to just go out a few hundred blocks and then dig my way down to the depths of the nether here. And try not to die. That's always good. Maybe we'll go right here. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. I don't want that. Oh. You know what? We'll take the gravel. What I should do real quick then is I should grab the old spooninator. Which is a thing. Spooninator. Perfect. This will make our lives a little bit easier going down through gravel, and we will hit some gravel patches from time to time. I think we'll move that like that. We got a fire resist potion just in case things get hairy. And let's go. So I wanted to do a little bit of mining and stuff. I have quite a few plans that I wanted to do today. I kind of had like a partial day off, if that makes sense. We did go into work for a little while and load up and get ready for a drive home tomorrow. Gravel always throws me off while digging in the nether. And hello to you. Yeah, it's not something I typically think about. So, we're prepared, though. But yeah, I was going to get started doing some things and stuff. and we did. We did do a few things that I wanted to do. I've got the latest and greatest episode uploaded. I uploaded the live stream from building the spider spawner. Got that going, and then I started recording the video for next week. And I've got some good and fun plans for that. But I didn't want to just sit behind the mic, right? I wanted to do some actual like stuff. So I can't watch. Twitch is acting up and freezing all kinds of stuff tonight. Try refreshing. Try closing it out and opening it up again. And if that doesn't work, then well, that's all right. There is a second channel where people can watch the streams after the fact. Of course, the VOD will be up as well. So there's always those options, right? There's my Discord notification telling me that I'm live. Thank you, Discord, for being so timely and punctual. It's much appreciated. I think that is more, yeah, that's more than enough nether quartz ore. I'm gonna grab a little bit of blackstone and stuff. We're getting low on a few nether materials, right? God, that is so loud in my ears. So anyway, as I said, I didn't want to just sit behind the mic recording next episode. I figured we could get some clips recorded, and then let's figure out something for a stream. And we're gonna need, we've been giving all of our quartz to Tiz, but I think he's good on quartz with his villagers and stuff. So we're gonna keep all this, because I am actually going to need it eventually. So I thought about doing some digging for digging out like a little project that I have planned, digging out in the base area, but thought, you know what, let's go head to the nether and do some digging. It's been a while since we've been here, since we just kind of chilled and relaxed. Yes, this is the way we were going. And I think it'll be fun. Jade, hello there. Speaking of Jade, that reminded me of something. What I'm planning on for the next episode is going to be kind of funny. It's going to be a little bit of shenanigans. And I didn't want to start recording or start building what my plans are and then leave it sit for a couple of days, because I'm going to be doing a 12-hour drive tomorrow. So by the time I get back to the computer to do any kind of recording, it's honestly not going to be for a bit. So let's poke our head in here. You know, I've done this many times where I just kind of poke my head. I never find like surface ancient debris, right? Never happens. So anyway, we're only going to do this for a short time. We're not going to spend the whole stream in here. Can we get that? We definitely can. We definitely can. And what did that say? Zap in the nether, such an original location. Yeah, shenanigans are going to be afoot. And it's going to affect multiple persons. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be all good and fun, and that's all the more I can say about it for the moment. I tried to go buy some wood off of you, but it looks like somebody bought out potentially all the birch you had at one point. Your shop's getting low. FYI. So yeah, what else did I do today? I did my laundry, which was nice, getting that taken care of. It always tends to happen when these jobs end, that they typically end right on like a Saturday, and then we drive on Sunday. I kind of spoke about this in the last stream a bit. Hello, Silence Cousins. And one thing I am so sick of driving on Sundays. It's not so much driving on Sundays that I'm sick of, it's the working Monday through Saturday and then oh, let's spend the only day off that we're potentially going to have sitting in a truck driving. It's never fun, right? How much do I have? A couple of stacks. We're going to have to break out some shulkers here momentarily. You know what? This is a good spot to do it. It's just not something that I like to do. I don't want to eat up my entire weekend. And then it was a relatively quick load up, which is kind of unfortunate. And by that I mean it took us 30 minutes to load a trailer, which is really fast. And we probably should have just done it last night. But of course the boss man of this job was like, well, you don't like to drive on Sundays, so there you go. And I was like, oh man. I could get a slight reprimand for suggesting we don't drive on Sunday. And then to be honest with you, by the time I got done with everything earlier this morning, yeah, we totally could have. Totally could have drove. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, I do get paid to drive, luckily. We need to eat, right? I guess we don't need the rockets at the moment. They can stay off the hotbar for a little while. So yeah, it should work out pretty decent. The other part of the whole I didn't want to drive is I'm going home for the week, and then Monday the 28th, I believe, I'm heading up to Denver, and I could be up there from anywhere from like 2 weeks to 2 months. So that's the other side of the coin. Where is that source? All the way back there. We can get that from here. So yeah, I do want to get home and spend some time with the family, but I'm not going to get a weekend. You know, 10 years ago when I used to travel, when I first started traveling for work, long before I got with the company I'm with now, and I mentioned this last stream too, I used to chase every hour that I could get. 15 to 17? Is that a better level? I don't know. I could go up. We can go up. Let's just go up right here. Yeah, that's a good spot. I know ancient debris kind of just spawns anywhere and everywhere, right? Ooh. Let's go up. We'll go to 15. We'll try it. I am looking for ancient debris. I've always had good luck at level 11, personally, but it's fine. But I used to chase the time. I used to chase the work, the overtime, more money, more money, more money, more hours, more hours, more hours. And as I'm getting older, which I'm not that... Hey, look, you were right. I'm not that old. I just don't want to... I want to work, sure. It's the only way I know how to make money. I wish I would have been born into a rich family, or I wish I had the complete capacity to rob people blind like the government does, but I don't. 15 with a 3x2 tunnel. Well, we're gonna just do the single tunnel. And it'll be fine. We can go back and forth and do whatever we need to do. I'm looking for ancient debris. It'd be nice to, like, enchant the 3 tools that I need to, or upgrade them to netherite. My couple of axes and the... I guess the hoe does not need it, really. But I'm honestly looking to use ancient debris in a build. Eventually. I don't know when this is going to happen, but it's going to happen one of these days. But yeah, chasing hours is it's too much anymore. You know? I've been doing the same trade for 16 years. I've been doing this traveling thing for like 10 years. Where am I at? 6 years with the company that I'm with currently, but I was doing it, yeah, I was doing it way before I worked for them anyway. So, it's just, nope, I'm over it, man. I mean, when you're gone away from the family and everything, yeah, there's nothing better to do than just work. I get that, but it gets old real fast. Oh, silent joining through a little lag on the server there. No big deal. Yeah, you gotta have family time, right? I know my wife is getting very, very tired of the traveling. But I'm like one of like 6 guys that are willing to do it anymore. So, it is what it is. It's just another hat that I can wear that makes me more desirable as an employee. Yeah. I don't know what to say other than that. What I'm about to go do, though, in Denver, at least for a couple of weeks, is going to be nice work. It's still not the easiest work, but it is probably the better work option that we have in this trade. I'm busy looking at my inventory, looking over at chat, but I still caught the lava. It's fine. It's fine. So, and like today, as I said, you know, I had a lot of time. Started recording, did a bunch of things. I made a different kind of thumbnail for today's video. I thought it was pretty neat. Posing my character and stuff. So that was kind of fun. And then, let's see. I can show. No, can I? I don't have, Let's see, that's the starting soon screen. That's the starting soon. That's the Nuzlocke. Let's see. Display capture. Oh. Whoops. I was working on a be right back screen. No. This will work, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I am doing something, and it is a lot of things. And then there's Truly Bedrock, a little bit more Truly Bedrock, and then more things. This is right now what's recording. We are doing some stuff. DB's death counter, if you missed his stream, he was streaming a little bit ago. I almost looked at you. And I think he owed the chat a debt, and that debt was death. As a matter of fact, I had a hand in one of those deaths. I'm not going to collect all this quartz. We're just going to kind of look and see if we can't find, you know, a little ancient debris chilling. Nada. It's fine. Yep. Yeah, I was lurking in his stream anyway and asked him if I could get a head. And he said, come get one. So I did. And he holds the record right now. He's beating out Zloy by a lot. I think I'm still sitting... Yeah, outside of whoever the player offline is and Chuck. I've got the least amount of deaths, but I think we're going to want to do some deaths. Hi, your video is very interesting. Thank you. What does that say? Yusa Gaming? Yeah, anyway, all those clips there are a... God, how much do I have? I have a bunch. Let's clean up the inventory real quick. Sure, that's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Bunch of quartz, gravel. Our netherrack box is now full. That is so good. It's been a long time. God, it's been since the beginning of the season since we had this much netherrack. Which means we're going to need ourselves another shulker box. Yes. Are you on an SMP? I am. This is a... Thank you for the follow. This is a whitelisted SMP. So that's another rack that can go there. Perfect. What the heck was I saying? Oh. So I've been doing a lot of playing Pokemon on my own. I play a lot of through emulation. And back when... Hello. Get out of my face. God, I hate you so much. I seriously do. I hate magma cubes. There's too many. There's too many. We're just gonna run. Well, we're gonna get back up there. But the last time we came to Arizona for work, I didn't bring my computer because we were only gonna be here for like 3 days. All right, we gotta do it. Excuse me, that was a little bit delayed. This is where it gets fun. Kill them all and make them little, and then just run, 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 run. This is like the noobest way you can die. I hate it so much. Okay, where were we now? Right here. This is the line that we were traveling upon. We're going to maintain that. Frogs, yeah, that's how you get the frog lights, right? I try not to, I've said it many, many times, hello, I try not to keep up with the updates because I don't want to know. I want to figure this stuff out, like realizing Silk Touched Deep Slate is directional last stream. But if I could, I would box these bad boys up and never worry about them again. Oh, hello. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Get out of the lava. He's just going for a little swim, you know. No, anyway, what I was saying was I watched this YouTuber playing through Generation 1 with just regular old unevolved mons, having a good old time, and it inspired me to do the same thing. Some solo runs with unevolved Pokemon is challenging, and I thought it would be a lot of fun. So I've done it. But I wanted to play Fire Red because of the badge boost glitch that is in Generation 1. Makes things a lot easier. And a lot of glitches and things are fixed in Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is the Gen 3 remake. I wish Ancient Debris spawned as much as I'm finding Nether Quartz. So I've done that, and most of those runs are, like I said, just on my own. I share some pictures in my Discord when I complete them, and it's been a lot of fun. But I'm running through with Magikarp right now, solo, and it's not easy. So I figured that run deserves a video. And where am I at? I'm at the part of the game where you can go to like the Sylph Company, you can go to Fuchsia City. I still haven't beat Erica because she is tough even with an over-leveled Magikarp because it's just a terrible Pokemon. It is doable to beat the game with normal or Pokemon that have only normal type moves. Generation 1, you couldn't. Because one of the strategies, like with Ditto, is to use Struggle. In Generation 1, Struggle was a normal type move, so it didn't affect Ghosts. So the Pokemon Tower and the Elite Four Agatha, who has 2 Haunters and a Gengar, you couldn't beat him. Never played any Pokemon game except Pokemon Go. Yeah, I play that too. I've got like 50-something shinies or 45 shinies, something like that. In 5 days is going to be the Johto Dogs Legendary Raids, so that's going to be fun. And Ho-Ho and Lugia is going to be available as well. Anyway, they're fun. Like I said, I just been doing them on my own. Didn't really think it was worth, outside of sharing some congratulations, you are now the champion screens of certain Pokemon. That's it. What have I beat it with? I've beat it with Beedrill, Dunsparce, Shuckle, Mankey, Scyther, Onix. And I'm running through with Krabby right now. Yeah, the Gen 1 games are good. They're old. They have a lot of bugs. A lot of glitches. But if you're a casual player and you're not looking to exploit things like that, they still can be fun. The badge boost glitch is something that happens that you don't even really notice in a casual playthrough, but it can be exploited. What is my favorite type of Pokemon? My favorite type is Poison. It has been since I played it. I've played Gen 1 when it first came out. I played Gen 2 when it came out. I played Gen 3 when it came out. I stopped playing for a while there, but I have played Gen 4, 5, and 6 since then. And obviously it wasn't until Gen 6 that they made the Fairy type, which is weak to Poison, gave Poison something to be super effective against outside of Grass types. I'm just not having luck with Ancient Debris, but we are getting a ton of Quartz. I've just always loved them. I've got a knack for liking weak stuff, right? When I play like RPGs, like Final Fantasy, let's take that for example. I used to play Final Fantasy 11 when it was online, and one of the weakest things to play as is a thief. That was my favorite class. Yeah, I like to do hard things in games. Lewis Troll wants to know if you played with Diglett. I haven't played with Diglett yet, but Diglett is going to be a playthrough. I'm playing with the unevolved and single evolution Mons. So eventually we'll make our way to Diglett. I think I'm going to do... Ooh, Glowstone. Krabby is the next one that we're doing, and then... I had another Mon in mind, but maybe we'll just do a Diglett playthrough. Why not? It's fun. It's easy. I know where all of... Like, there's 3 PP ups that you can get in the game. I know where all 3 of those are. There are 12 rare candies that can be found. I know the exact location of all 12 of them. Because I've played too much. There's 2 elixirs. Well, there's 3 elixirs and a max elixir that you can get in the game. I know where all of those are. What else do I know? I know that going through the Sylph Company and actually pillaging all of the trees, getting the vitamins, is a very good strategy for money. Because you can sell vitamins for 4,900 Pokecoins a pop. Yep. I've done pretty good. Mankey was actually a relatively easy playthrough, and most of them are. Every now and then, when you're starting out, going up against, like, Brock, it can be tough because of his rock typing, and most unevolved and early Pokemon stages only know moves like Tackle. So it makes it a bit of a grind, but after that, the game is relatively a breeze. But, hello, there we go, lava. We got a fire, we got some noob juice just in case. Let's poke our head up here. Hello. Just like poking my head up in these just to see every now and then there might be something, you know? We might see a piece of ancient debris. We might not. Most likely not, but, you know. We could do some bed bombing. I mean... Oh, the bow skills are on point today. I don't like bed bombing. I don't think it's not my favorite way of doing this. I like just digging. Again, back to what we were saying. I like grindy stuff, right? It's silly, but I like it. Did they drop anything good? No, of course not. I think I actually picked up a piglin head earlier today, which is not bad. I was heading over to the Mushroom Island because I needed some things for some plans. Yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite Pokemon from Generation 2, and probably all-time favorite, is Dunsparce. It is a normal type with no evolution. It doesn't have the greatest stats. It's not a great Pokemon. Later generations, it has a very large move pool. Like Gen 6, I think it gets Dragon Rush. There are other normal Mons out there that do what it can do better. But I love it. It was one of the Mons that I found while searching through Generation 2. And I played with them in my party for a while. Because, you know, playing a new game, you don't know. You don't know what the evolutions and things are. And I caught them early on. So I played around with them. Like I said, absolutely love them. There's talk that potentially in the new game, Legends of Arceus, Diglett might get an evolution. Or Diglett. You got me on Diglett. Dunsparce might get... Hello. Might get an evolution because of... the premise of the game is set like pre-Sinnoh. Pre-Gen 4, right? Or long before really a lot of the generations, which I'm going to talk about that in more detail momentarily. Like Stantler got an evolution, and Ursaring got an evolution. Quillfish got an evolution. I mean, Ursaring is an evolution anyway of Teddiursa. But like Quillfish is a Gen 2 Mon. Hi. That got an evolution. We're just going to break out a little... Excuse me, sir. Yeah, please get. I will fight you if I have to. This is why I go kind of buck wild with the pickaxe for a little bit. You never know what's going to happen. We'll pick up all this netherrack. I'm going to start smelting down a fair bit of this, but I like using netherrack for a couple of different things. I like to use it for scaffolding. I like to use it for planning stuff out because it's vibrant in the overworld, and it's a block that you don't typically see outside of ruined portals now. So, yeah. Anyway. In Sword and Shield, Dunsparce's Pokedex entry talks about how it used to fly around in ancient times. So, the thought process is potentially... Dunsparce could see an evolution in Legends because of that. Whoa, nope, I want you. And if Dunsparce gets an evolution in Legends, I'm 100% buying the game. Yep. We might need to sort the nether quartz from the other bits. Yeah. because like I said, he's my favorite. But what I wanted to talk about with all of that is Pokemon like Quillfish and Ursaring and Stantler get a evolution. Quillfish and Stantler were both single evolution Pokemon from Generation 2. Quillfish was a Pokemon that you could get via the Swarm mechanics. It wasn't called Swarm mechanics in Gen 2, but that's what it was. And you had to get a certain fisher to call you to tell you that Quillfish was whatever. It was him and Remoraid, I believe, that you couldn't just find. And then Stantler, you could find him south of Ecruteak. And it was kind of a worthless normal type, like Dunsparce. I actually have a shiny Stantler in Pokemon Go. But if Legends is set before Sinnoh, and they're playing this off as kind of, it's an ancient timeline, right? How does Stantler have an evolution in Legends, but doesn't have an evolution in Johto? Because that game should have technically taken place after. Maybe I'm just thinking too deep into it. Probably. I digress. It's an interesting game for sure. I've been watching a certain individual play that one. Some live stream replays. And I think I'm going to pick it up. I haven't bought a new game in a very, very long time. But that one interests me. Open world style. Very different from its predecessors. Ooh. I'll take you. I'll take some soul sand. Can always use soul sand. Elevators, netherwart farms. We got a netherwart farm. We don't need it. So yeah. Hello, Skelly. 2 Skellies. Neat. So I must be in a Soul Sand Valley then. That's cool. I think, where are we at? We're about 40 minutes in. Jeez, time flies when you're just babbling. Stardew Valley, yeah, I've seen a little bit of gameplay from that. It looks neat, kind of old school. I don't know much about it, if we're being honest. But it looks neat. I don't know. There's not too many games that come out that I get super excited about. Well, for the whole YouTube thing, this is what I'm known for. So this is what gets views. Which at the end of the day is what you're after, right? Views and stuff like that. So when other things pop up on the channel, they normally don't do so well. Even my modded series doesn't do very well. Yeah, that sounds typical. The last game that I bought new was Red Dead 2. I bought that one new, and I played through that entire game. I 100%ed it, which was a ridiculous feat. And then I shut the game off, and I haven't played it since. Yep. Like, I got the achievement for 100%ing. As you can actually get 100% in-game completion before you get the achievement. What is it? One of the last things that you do in the game is you have to go hunt all these... These little small animals, and you give them to a lady who does like taxidermy, and she makes you a statue that looks like your character, John Marston. And you end up putting that little statue, it's a squirrel with a cowboy hat and holding like a little revolver. It's that's twice. It's pretty neat. I think the statue's neat, but your in-game wife does not like it. So what she ends up doing is she ends up hiding it from you. And you go find it in, like, the barn. You find it in the rafters of the house. You find it in, like, another location too. You end up finding that thing 4 times and placing it back up on the mantle. And then the last time that it's no longer on the mantle, your significant other actually took it and hit it on top of a mountain, which is pretty crazy. This is how you get netherrack fast. Let's clean out a little area so we can do this. That is netherrack. This one is going to be... Don't worry about that. That's for something else. That's my mushroom building box. So I'm going to take all of this out of here because the nether quartz is filling up. I've got 2 full boxes of netherrack, and then here we go. Here's the other shulker. This is what's going to take all the other, like, bits. I'm probably going to do something like this. Put you there, you there, you there. We'll maybe make 2 spots for each bit of this, that, and the ancient debris can stay on us. Perfect. Perfect. Me too, haha, but I haven't finished it. I 100%ed the first one, but got overwhelmed playing the second one. So, that's awesome. I also 100%ed the Red Dead Redemption. But Red Dead Redemption is actually the second game, and Red Dead 2, Redemption 2, is actually the third game, because there was a game on the PlayStation called Red Dead Revolver. I played that. I beat that game. And in Red Dead Redemption, there's actually a couple of callbacks to some of the characters that you meet and have to do gunfights with and stuff in Red Dead Revolver. It's pretty neat, I thought. But not only did I 100% the first Red Dead Redemption, I also 100%ed the zombie one, the little spin-off, too. That one was fun. But that was the last new game I bought, and that's been 3 years, 2 years, something like that. I don't even know. What do I have? I have 10 pieces. That's enough for 2 ingots. I wanted to leave here with, like, double that. I need to play Revolver, and the zombie one was fun. Yeah, I liked... chasing down the horses of the apocalypse and taming those, and then the unicorn. There's all kinds of things to do in those games. They were fun. And then before that, I think the last new game I played was the remaster of Skyrim. Skyrim is a game that took way too much of my life. And same thing, I beat that one a couple of different times, and I just haven't gone back to it because it's definitely right up my alley. I think, you know what? I think this is a good time to go back up there and, like, start heading back in the other direction, but just a couple blocks over. Where did I fall down at? Right there. I think it's a good one. I think that's a good idea. We'll just go over, like... here. 2 blocks? Yeah. 2 block gap? Sure. I don't remember the coordinates of where we came in at, but we'll just do a fair amount of mining. Yeah, I don't even remember where we started, but we've gone out quite a distance. Had to sneeze. Woof. So, anyway, part of the stream today also is because I typically try to stream on Sundays, and I knew I wasn't going to get to this morning. This morning we actually woke up and went and had a little breakfast before we went to the job site and loaded up our truck and trailer and got everything ready for the drive home tomorrow, which was nice. Breakfast was good. It's nice to go get a little bite to eat beforehand. And then we got to site and we just got things done. Got back to the hotel like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I was going to stream earlier today, but I was busy uploading videos. Well, I should say uploading a video. Because those things need to be uploaded. I knew I wasn't going to have the time to do it tomorrow. And then if we waited till Tuesday morning to get everything set back up and start uploading, then it's going to be late. And we'd be late by a day or so. And I've really tried hard these last couple of seasons of Truly Bedrock to stick to a schedule and stick to uploads and whatnot. We've done pretty decent. And I'm actually going to collect all of this that we mined. Gravel is actually something I've needed this season a little bit. Building with all the random colors and things that we've been doing. I see you. Just wanted to have a peek. See if there was any more ancient debris. That takes us up to 12? Yes. And once again, inventory is full. So let's clean it out. Gravel. I probably should do that. And blackstone, good. We'll put the magma cream in there too, because I don't want to carry it on my person forever. And spoon. Yeah. What's your favorite breakfast meal? That's a tough question. I make a pretty decent breakfast burrito. My kids love them. My wife loves them. I actually shared a picture in Discord because I made them here. Like I made up 10 burritos and just put them in the fridge and freezer, and then I would take one of those for breakfast every day, as opposed to just eating like a Pop-Tart or something. So that's a good one. My wife makes a killer biscuit and gravy, and that is another favorite of mine. There's no wrong answer to that question. Breakfast is just a good meal. I would prefer to eat a breakfast than dinner. And breakfast for dinner is really good. Well, we appreciate your videos, no pressure if in real life is busy. Yeah, I understand that. But if I have the time, we're definitely gonna try to make sure that we get the videos out. Considering the fact that I work a full-time job, and it's anywhere from 40 to 70 hours a week, depending on where I'm at. When we were in Kentucky, we were actually working, what is that, 72, 80, 84 hours a week or something like that. So I was still managing. In Kentucky, it slowed down quite a bit. I don't think I got a video out a week like I normally would at all. But considering I've been working 60 hours for the last 2 weeks and managed to get out 2 videos a week each, it's pretty good. It's pretty good time management. And believe it or not, when I'm sitting in a hotel room, I have a lot more time to play than when I'm sitting at home. Because when I'm home, there's a thing called a wife and kids that require attention, as well as helping with, various projects and things throughout the house. Husbandly duties, is that what it is? We gotta take care of everything there. Yes, honeydews always. My wife's pretty good about not hammering me on too much stuff. Like, before I came down here, the honeydew list was simple things, right? Change the filter in the furnace, clean out the crawl space. which is something that's needed to be done for a couple of years now. It wasn't crazy, like repaint the house. Honeydew this and honeydew that. That's right. It's what I signed on for. No, it's no problem to do those things. I do most of my recordings in the mornings before work. So instead of sleeping in, which I can't really anyway, I record. Yeah, the bladder wakes me up in the morning, and then as soon as the dogs hear me shuffling around upstairs, they start shuffling around because they're ready to go out. They got to do the same thing that I just did, only slightly different. And yeah, by the time I get the dogs fed and taken care of, I can't go back to sleep, man. So I'm up. There we go. That's fine. Let's put that back. We're having some lag issues. And where are we at? We're at 13 ancient debris. So anyway, I don't sleep in, so typically first thing in the morning, that's when I do my recording. That's why some of my videos are this tone, or this volume, rather. And then some of them are a little bit quieter, because I can't just boom like this at the house while everybody's sleeping. I mean, I could. I could just be loud and obnoxious, but that's rude. And I know if it were me, I would be upset. Silent his potatoes. Mushrooms would never lag the server. My mushrooms don't lag my base. I can have both my moss farms going and all the other things going, and it doesn't lag out the base. We're going to make a solid attempt this season to see how much lag we can produce. Yep. Because I think the next area I want to dig out of the base is going to be an area for some dye farms, some like flower specific dye farms. And then we'll probably sneak some kind of cactus farm or something in the backside of that, as well as like a sea pickle farm. We're going to start putting this bone meal this bone meal farm rather, that we built to work for us. And I think I showed that off in the last stream. We can throttle the bone meal quite significantly, so we can pick and choose how much goes to which farm when, which I think is going to be really good. And then if we take a look back to Season 2 of Truly Bedrock, I built a smart furnace at my blaze farm that would always keep a specific amount of... Oh, hello. It would keep a specific amount of blaze rods in the farm at all times for smelting. Oh. So I think we're going to take a look at that and recreate something very similar, but with bone meal. It's going to be cool. We're going to get technical. We're going to have some decent builds. I think it's going to be fun. That's the most important thing. But first, it's been a while since we did some shenanigans, so I've got some plans. Oh, dang. That was dangerous. That's like a whole layer of lava. Oh yeah, it is. That's a pool of lava. Skills, man. Professional skills coming in clutch. What else do I have? I have a bunch of plans. I always start out the season with like no plans at all, no idea what I'm gonna do. And I've got a knack, I guess, for everything just kind of working itself out, figuring out what we're gonna do, and having something come together. Like our base is coming together this season, like the base come together last season. Season 2 and the base that we did, a little disappointed in it. I never did like get it finished the way I wanted to get it finished. If that makes any sense at all. And I wish I would have done just a little bit more like Groova's experimenting whilst being in the Nether, and I just kind of didn't want to deal with that and started building farms in the overworld. But that's okay. It's fine. It's over. It's done with. And it's still not a bad build, nor was it a bad season. I'm happy with it. It's one of those projects where I just, kind of took on a little bit more than I could chew. And so it got really, what's the right word? It got really overwhelming really fast. And if I would have done like I'm doing this season where I have large plans, but I'm taking it, a bit at a time, I think that would have been a lot better and would have stopped me from getting burned out. Because I got burned out. I like the Blaze Farm because I don't trust myself to do it. We need that block. We got to get closer. Yeah, this might be the first ever season that I actually don't build one. Groova's already got a Blaze Farm. I mean, he's got a whole fortress farm and whatnot, and it looks awesome and it works amazingly. There's honestly no point at all for me to build one other than just to do it. Oh, my neck cracked. There we go. Much better. So yeah, and this might be the first series that I don't do a Blaze Farm in. Every single series I've done up until now. Batkrats, what's happening? And hello to yourself. Where are we at? Did we hit 20? No, we're one shy. That's what I wanted getting out of here. I want to be able to get the 2 ingots and then have a little bit for building. I'm going to use ancient debris in a build. It's not as crazy as netherite blocks, but it's crazy. Aha! Lucky number 20. Yeah. So anyway. What the heck? Oh, we got more. More is always better. Right? Always better. More is better than less. We really got to watch where we're just swinging our pickaxe. It got real dangerous for a minute. Where are we at? Time-wise, we're doing all right. I'm going to go to negative 1200 block. And then we're going to dip to the left and get out of here. Make our way back to our humble abode. And then go find us some caves. And try to find ourselves some deep slate coal. The ever elusive deep slate coal. Yep. But what else? No, I think there's some lava down there. I don't care about the gold that much. Need to eat. And make more. I do need to do some, yeah, for the furnace room, exactly. Was that you that made that suggestion? It's a great one. And I was looking in the furnace room, just kind of hanging out in there for a minute, and I was like, yep. Yeah, we need to find some. I've done a lot of digging, I've done a lot of caving, and have not found a single ore yet. But that doesn't mean that we can't. That was you. All right. Well, it's perfect. I think it would be just that little, the little cherry on top that just completes that build. So we're gonna try. It's rare. It's rarer than diamonds, right? Ah, jeez. Oh boy. We don't want to let all these valuable blocks go to waste. Uh-oh. That's going to be a relog. You, and... Let's relog real quick. That happens from time to time where we have a little bit of issues with the inventory, and all it is we just need to do a quick little relog. See, we're fine. It is going to be a pain to find. Yep. But we're going to make an attempt for an hour. I think what we'll do is we'll fly somewhere in a certain direction. I don't know which direction. We'll just go try to find a cave system that hasn't been explored yet. So we'll need to make sure that we gather up enough stuff to make a bunch of torches and all of the things. And what I want to try to do is find like a big open cave that we can just go explore in, as opposed to doing what we're doing right now, where we're just digging a tunnel and hoping for the best. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fine. And like I said, we're going to go about another 150-ish blocks, and then we're going to just hopefully find the tunnel that we were in. It should be to our left. Where are we at? 22 pieces of ancient debris? That's good. That's good. I have a plan for like 12 of those. And then 8 of those, which is 20. Right? So we've got 2 extra. I actually have an ancient debris in my treasure chest, and I have 1 already smelted down netherite scrap. I think I found it in a bastion a while back. So we've got that. Got that going for us. So much gravel. I actually went out to an ocean over by the mining mesa to get myself some gravel a while back when we were making the moss farm to make all of that green concrete that we ended up not using. So it'll be nice to have a little bit of a surplus. And I think on the other side of this blackstone, just a little ways. That's it. That's as far as we're going. Oh, and that's perfect. Look at that. That's where we came up. Well, I guess kind of. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Y11, here we are. Hi, you guys probably think I planned that, but I did not. Nope. We're just rolling with it. Let's see. So what we should do before we go running around the nether and then flying through the nether like crazy people, we should go ahead and pack this away and put this in the ender chest, because I've done this before where, you know, things happen and I've died. I do have the noob juice on me. Oh, look at that. But excuse me. Things are just being really weird today. Okay. We're fine. So that can go in there, that can go in there. We have 3 boxes of netherrack. We have our bits here and almost a full shulker of nether quartz in there. We'll keep the little bit of netherrack that's on our person now. And outside of what's in our inventory, you know, our tools and armor at least won't burn. Should move you there. I've got a certain way I like the hotbar. But let's get on out of here and head back to the overworld. I'm going to put 3 of the 4 boxes of netherrack in its appropriate chest, and then we are going to put the rest of the other stuff away, like the gravel and such. And then yeah, I don't know which direction we should go. I've gone every direction away from the base before. I've gone out towards, like, Tiz. I've gone out towards Slack. I am going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I got turned around. If I'd paid more attention to the fact that the coordinates are in the upper left, I would know that I'm going the wrong way, because I'm at Y level 15 instead of 11. Didn't even pay it any mind. Just let's go. I've gone out the way of, like, where Slack and Foxy is. I've gone out the way, like I said, of Tiz. I've gone out, even in real life. Oh man, that's crazy. I've gone out due east. That's where I actually found a lush cave and got the spore blossoms and stuff. I think we found it on a stream, and then I went back after the stream and just perused around. Now, when it comes to a sense of direction, that is something that I'm very good at. It only takes me typically 1 time of driving somewhere, and I can drive there again without GPS or directions. My kid had a girlfriend for what, a year and a half, and she lived in Denver, and I drove him when he was 17 to go up there because he had never driven the highway and stuff. And I think we went all the way to her house in the middle of Denver somewhere and drove home, and then the next 2 times that I helped him drive up there, I gave him the directions to the house because I knew where I was going. It only takes once. My wife and I went to Orlando on our honeymoon, and then we took the kids to Universal Studios last summer. So it's been a year since we did all of that stuff. This part makes me nervous right here. I'm going to be honest. Because of that right there. How it doesn't always activate. There we go. And when we went to Orlando the second time after only being there for a week, and it had been a year since we'd been there, I knew my way around. I did not need the GPS to get me to nothing. We're just gonna go over here on this bridge because I did not grab my other set of rockets. I have to have GPS to get home sometimes. I have absolutely no sense of direction. It was crazy because my wife and I went to this thing called the Wheel. I think it's called the Wheel. It's just a giant Ferris wheel. They talk about the history of how the parks and stuff came to Orlando and the swamplands and all that. It's pretty neat. We went there day 1 of our first trip, and then we went there day 2 of our second trip, and I drove straight there. No issues, no problems. And even my wife, we drove to Venice Beach, which is 2 hours away, because we got some friends that live in Port Charles, which is about 45 minutes away from Venice Beach. Met them for lunch the first time we went there, and then we met them for a whole get-together the second time. And the same thing. I drove all the way there. No issues. Yeah, it's a gift, I guess. It's crazy that 20 to 30 years GPS wasn't a thing. No. I mean, was it like 15 years ago? No, it was probably 20 years ago. You had to MapQuest things. And you had to download the directions and print them out. Age is showing, man. Our age is showing. Alright, so netherrack, we are good on. We've got 3 full boxes, plus what I have in here. Plus. Blackstone, gravel, all of this stuff can come out. We can turn that into ingots. We can take our treasure. Oh, I actually have a netherite ingot. I forgot. And that can go in there, and then we can add you and make one more ingot. Ingot. I am so running out of room in this little run-of-the-mill storage room. Let's see, nether quartz. That's fine. We're just going to put this shulker box in here, and then that can go in there. That doesn't go in there. The magma cube does. Blackstone goes in here. The magma cream goes in here. The soul sand goes in here, and the nether quartz ore can find a home resting in here. Clean. Clean. This is why I went... hey, how you doing? Where is it? I think I have some coal. I do. That's good. We're just gonna make ourselves a bunch of sticks. And then pick a direction, I guess. How much is this gonna be? That should be a stack of sticks. I'm so good at this game. I'm gonna take 2 stacks of sticks with me, but I do have the availability to make a bunch of wood in here. Or sticks, rather. Yeah, you can stop with that. This is a family-friendly stream. Consider this your warning. So which direction do we want to head out? Do we want to head this direction behind us? So it's north, south, east, and west. Where do we want to head? Where do we want to head? Yeah. Nope, we don't want to do that. I think let's head northwest. We're not going to do a cardinal direction. We're just going to go this way. And I don't know, we're just going to look for like you know, this, like an opening that leads into a decent sized cave. Maybe starting at like negative 2,000 blocks, I don't know. And we'll see what we can find, right? We'll put the food and change that for torches, which is going to be a little bit easier. You guys got to keep an eye out, because I'm not. Let's see what this is. Nothing. Nothing. Hold on 1 second. All right. Ooh. What you got? Probably nothing. Ooh. We'll take the golden apple, though. And we're going to take the obsidian. And the crying obsidian. At some point, I think we're going to need to set up a bartering farm this season, or somebody needs to set up a bartering farm. Which is going to be a two-part thing, right? We got to set up a bartering farm, but we're also going to have to set up some kind of influx of gold, because I don't have a gold farm. Give me that. So, yep. But obsidian is something that I don't have a lot of, and I do want to set up a nether portal at the base, because I'm tired of flying over to the Chaos Hill. So I might as well collect this whilst we're here. You gotta go kind of deep with this latest update to find lava, unless you find a cave. The lava caves or whatever, like Liara is in. To get yourself obsidian. So surface obsidian is a good find. At least in my opinion. And this is a pretty good... It looks like somebody took the lava that was here and already made it water. Or made it water? Put water on it? And then you, Mr. Chest, can have all of that. We only got 4 pieces of crying obsidian for that. Oh. Oh, there's another piece. And cool. Oh, that caught my eye, but it's not what I'm looking for. This could be, though. Yeah, I could steal it from the end, but sitting in the end and just mining those pillars does get very, very old very, very quick. Give me something good. Oh, this is a good little raid farm area. Let's sneak our head in here. I don't like it. Gotta head out. Thanks for the stream. Looking forward to your next vid. Good luck with the deep slate, Cole. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. And we'll see you. We'll see you around. I'll take the dark oak. Why all the tripwire hooks? I'm gonna take the wheat. And I just made a string farm, so I don't need that. And there is the captain. Let's go over here, and we're gonna try to find a spot to sleep in. Hey, villagers. What's happening, my dudes? Get out of that bed. I'm saving your life. I know you're mad at me, but it's fine. We're looking for a cave, but I get easily sidetracked. Nothing in there. Looks like somebody's already been in here. So the question is... Yes, there's nothing that we need. This looks like it could be promising. But it's not. Wait. Lily of the Valley, and it just dead ends. I thought I saw some like green particles, but it's fine. It would be nice to find like a wide ravine type thing that, you know, you could almost see down. Oh my goodness. You know what? I should pick up. What does the allium give me for dye? Magenta. We already have that. It's another village. That's like a perfect sphere. It's pretty neat. Let me out. Alright. There's an ocean monument. I don't really want to fly too close to that. I really don't want mining fatigue. Yeah, if we're going to use it in the stew, I think the best thing for us is the Oxide Daisy because it gives you regen. Which is why I spent the time getting the brown mushroom cows that I did, so I could eventually use that. Press the wrong button, but this is looking promising. This goes down. Oh yeah. Hey, a slime. Let's see. We want to get down to deep slate level, and again, I don't want to do mining. I just want to search as much as I can. Here's another little crevice. A dandelion is also good. It gives saturation. Is that the one that gives saturation? I thought it was the Oxide Daisy. Is that the one that gives fire? You know, I had a whole thing on my computer somewhere, but I think I've since gotten rid of it. Okay, please let me out. This did go where I wanted it to go, but it doesn't go down far enough. Oxide Daisy. Oh, okay. Regen, saturation. I get the two mixed up in... Hello. Hi. Hi. I get the two mixed up from time to time. Another spider head. That makes 9. Yeah, that's fine. Excuse me. I'm trying to explore, and you guys are being rude. Nothing good here. I do need to eat, though. Oxide. Oh, and hi, Julia. My typing could be better. That's alright. I figured it out. And Cal wants pizza. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're gonna try to do some caving and try to find some deep slate coal. Hi guys. You guys weren't there moments ago. This cave was promising, but it's looking like a dud. Huh. Unless I want to do some digging, but I don't. Not really anyway. Maybe? Let's see where it goes. I mean, diamonds. What do I have? I have cobblestone? Hold on. Let's clean that. And that. I guess that's it. We could make our way back up here and plug the lava. Or we can go this way first and see where this leads us. Let's see where this leads us. To what looks like a dead end. Yes, definitely a dead end. If this doesn't lead us out into... Well, I was going to say, if this doesn't lead us out into anything good, we can just go boom. Please. Never mind. Okay, this is the perfect opportunity to put these to use. And actually, I should go ahead and grab another one of those. This is the whole reason I grabbed these from Zloy. When he was selling potions of night vision, I was like, why would I need a whole box? And then I was like, never mind, I figured it out. Okay, first things first, I want to kill these glow squids. This is exactly what I was looking for, just a bunch of caves. No digging, just running. Just seeing what we can find. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, all the things that we find ourselves some deep slate coal. Which is going to be easier said than done, right? The trick is going to be getting out of here. I'm going to put a little torch there just as a notification that I've gone down that part of the tunnel. And if you guys see any deep slate coal, yell. Yell loud. And I guess we should take advantage of this, and we should mine up some of this stuff, right? We can't just leave all of this just chilling here. But we'll leave some of it. I'm honestly not after too much. This is where... Ooh. What did we find? Spider spawner. Well, this one's a lot better up in the world than the one that we found. It's got a golden apple. We got a little bit of coal. A little bit of redstone we'll take. Blast protection doesn't matter. The rotten flesh can go. I'll take the ingot, and I'll take that, and I will give you the rest of this junk. So we'll put a lot of this stuff that we're finding in there. And that's good. Inventory management at its finest, right? That's pretty neat. That one's a lot higher up than the one that we just built. Can always use iron, I guess. I just silk touched all of that, which is fine. That's copper. This just takes us back around to where we were. Between 0 and 16, not this far down, huh? You still can find it. It's just super rare. Yeah, I don't know the depths of all the ores and stuff. I just dig or look. Excuse me? Thank you. Some lapis that we missed. Like I said, it is findable. I know that. It's just super rare. There we go. You're right. You're probably right that we just went that way. I almost did it. I didn't get burned by a single bit of lava whilst we were mining in the nether. We don't want to start now. So you're thinking it's probably up closer to where like the stone meets the deep slate where the old bottom of the world was. Which is probably right. I honestly don't know. So this is half for science and half for because I wants it. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to get out of. So this looks like a promising, well, see, I don't know. We want to find deep slate coal, and I think 0 to 16 would be too high. Unless this is just a really low layer of stone. So let us... Yeah, I don't know. Lower you go, less coal forms, and if I remember right, it stops forming around 0. Really? Well, then I'm doing things wrong. I thought that you could find all the ores at the bottom of the world. Just the coal was the one that was the rarest. Deep slate starts at 16? You think? Okay. Well, we'll peruse around these caves. That's probably why I haven't found it yet. We'll peruse these caves just a wee bit more. This is where I came in. And then maybe we'll go back up here. Because that's probably prime looking real estate up there where like the skeleton is. Oh, that's Java information? Yeah, Java information unfortunately doesn't help us. I think their mining level is like Y50, negative 58, sorry. For the best possible, like, what do you call it? Level to find diamonds at. Whereas I believe Foxy figured it to be something like Y55 on Bedrock, so it's slightly different. But it's looking to me like deepslate doesn't form up that high. I think in Bedrock, deepslate starts forming around 0. So I think if we stay in the layers that is closer to the stone, then we might get lucky. Might be the best bet that we have. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. I guess I have to. Hey, you dropped a piece of iron. I want that. Oh, we'll just take it all. Hey, look, there's a geode. Staying where the stone and deep slate mingle. Intertwine. That's cool. I just mined one of those almost completely out. You know what I should do? I should do this. Dude, seriously, do you not see me streaming? Zombies, so rude. Probably can't pick you up because my inventory is a complete mess. Throw you out. Throw you out. I really don't need the spider eyes either. Ooh, this place just got dangerous. I do want to get rid of these, though. He just wants his camera time? Yeah. Not on my channel, man. Look, you guys stay over there. We got to do some cleanup real quick. We probably don't. Well, I'm going to keep that. Right? Just in case. Good morning, all. Colleen, hello and welcome. Let's look up here. Maybe we'll find something good. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. What time it is? Only got about 25 more minutes that I'm gonna go. This is the craziest part to me, is being able to do what we just did, where we're just flying through caves, man. Oh, hello, diamonds. I mean, we gotta get those. How'd I do? Haha, not bad. Lucky guess. Lucky guess. Okay, so we've been that way. I just kind of flew down from up there. Guess we'll go back in here and look. Not finding it. A lot of lapis. Hey. It's kind of rude. Nope. It's kind of rude of me. Come on, baby. Come on. This is like a perfect cave for what we're trying to do here. Hey, Scaly Butt. There's coal. I found coal. Wouldn't that be funny if I'm completely wrong and coal stops generating at Y 16 like you said? And because the deep slate doesn't generate higher than Y0, we're just not going to find it. Hey, Thought Olive, how you doing? That'd be super funny. I would laugh. All right. Oof. Thank you. Just mined me out some blocks. Appreciate it. We'll sneak in here. Doesn't look like anything. That's pretty good considering I wasn't even looking at that skeleton. Whoa. That was a nice pack spawn. Doing good. Gonna build an iron farm on the server I'm on. Excellent. And good luck. Oh, look at that. It's a mine shaft. This is why I can't ever find what I'm looking for, because... Did I look at you? Oh, I hate you, Enderman, so much. That's cool, though. I mean, this is, like I said, it's going to take a long time, yeah. Like I said early on, this is exactly what I wanted to find. And we found it. Wanted to find a decent cave. I don't think I'm going to wander through this. Yeah, sometimes the longer it takes, the better. Getting out of cobwebs is not the better. Yeah, I'm definitely not just going to wander the mine shaft. Oh no. We're not out of night vision yet. Come and get me. He did. He came and got me. He hit me. We're looking, we're looking. It's a good little mixture right there. Oh, man. Spiders, cave spider spawner. Kathunk. That's what I get for not paying attention. No luck, though. No luck yet, I should say. Iron. Diamonds. Diamonds. It's not what we're after, but, I mean, we gotta take them. Trying to give it a thorough look as I munch down on some delicious mushroom stew. It's a nice lava lake. Nice lava lakes. Diamonds. I mean, why not? Right? Plus, this gives me an opportunity to go over here and look. Ooh. Decent surface spawn. Again, not what we're looking for. Please let me up. Thank you. Maybe. Let's check out over here and then. Does this lead? No. I want to go like over there. To give this a look, a thorough look. Easy to find. Less harder to find than deep slate coal. Yeah, we looked up here. It's a good little spot to peruse for a moment. I don't think we're going to do it, chat. I don't think we're going to find it. What? This is cool. This is cool. This was just above my head the whole time. So coal ore does spawn deep. Just above 0. I was hoping to get lucky with this pile of coal right here. Hoping to find some mixed into the deep slate, but it doesn't look like it. I do gotta make a phone call real quick. Alright, that's done. I guess we'll continue to look through this. So I didn't go too far. So the layer that we want to be at is basically where we're at. It's going to be our best bet. Might actually have been better to just dig at like Y0. Oh, I need to go in a thing. Excuse me. I need another night vision potion. Those can go in there, and there we go. And I'm pretty sure that's where I was. So that's why it's so rare to find, is because of the Y levels in which deep slate spawns in and coal ore stops spawning in. Look at that. Catch our breath real quick. Nada. Yeah, like I said, there's some coal right there. It's too high for the deep slate. I don't know. We'll keep looking. Got just a few more minutes left. That's what I was hoping to find, is the mixture of coal. But no luck. It's peaceful though, man. I really like the aquifers and stuff. These are cool. I think this is the first time I've explored a cave like this. It's neat. And it's a very bad thing because I get distracted very easy, so... Where, oh where has the little coal gone? More diamonds? Give it. Nothing else, we're going to make a profit in diamonds, which is nice. This place is huge. And we better... Yep. I was gonna say we better get ourselves out of the water for just a minute. I didn't bring... I have some water-breathing potions, but I didn't even think about needing them for this. I think we're a little high up for deepslate. It's fine. Where did I come in at? Yeah, over here somewhere. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to find what we're looking for. We will get ourselves some of this, though. Yeah, I know. We're drowning. I think this is an ocean? Did I just pop out into an ocean? I did. I did. Okay, so I know my way out. Potentially. Oh. 44 diamonds on this trip. I mean, it's not all for naught, right? Yeah. Well, sucky. Oh. All right, well, I think that's where we're gonna end things for this evening. I've got to get things packed up finish packed up, my computer mostly, so that bright and early in the morning I can head on home. So thank you guys for stopping in and hanging out with us while we just kind of did some digging and searching for things. And if I happen to find any deep slate coal, well, you'll probably see it in the next video. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching the streams, the videos, all the things, interacting over at the Discord. Hey, B, how you doing? And their latest YouTube video always has a link to all the things to follow me or the second channel. If you didn't catch all the stream and you want to watch it, it's over on the second channel, or they will be. This one probably won't be for a couple of days because of traveling and all that stuff. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Buttons.